Welcome back to Great Day Washington. Newsbash is back for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The impactful charity gala, founded by Washington area anchor women, brings together supporters, survivors, and friends for a meaningful night of fundraising. Joining me now to tell us more is Newsbash event anchor chair Laura Evans-Manatos and the CEO for Breast Cancer for Washington, Mary Wetherall. Welcome. Thank you so very much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, we're honored that you're here. You have a big event coming up. Give us a background about Newsbash and also the impact you've had so far.
Yeah, so Newsbash was founded by local anchors, as you said, including Andrea Roan, an alumna of Channel 9. We were doing an event, a charity event for another organization, and we thought, how can we come together and use our platforms for something that's really meaningful here in the DMV? And Andrea did Buddy Check 9, and all of us had been impacted in some way by breast cancer, and we really wanted to focus on preventive services. So we got together and we founded Newsbash. It's now more than 40 newswomen from all the competing stations unified in one battle, and that is to help women get access to preventative services. And that's what Breast Care for Washington does. And we're on tap to raise almost $500,000, more than $500,000 in the years that we've been doing this, over 15 years. So we're really excited.
That is incredible. That is really incredible.
That's amazing.
Mary, that's wonderful. And they've chosen you again as a beneficiary for Newsbash. Tell us more about your organization.
So Breast Care for Washington has been around for over a decade. We are a 501c3. We're completely independent. We're not affiliated with any large health systems, so we don't have that financial or operational safety net of another large organization. We've provided services to over 20,000 women since the inception. So we accept all insurances. If women don't have insurance, we have funds to pay for that, including CDC funds through DC Health and other funds that we get through grants. So, for example, a woman might have a good job, but not good insurance. So we can take care of that. We're also very innovative because we don't have a lot of bureaucracy to go through. So one thing that we're doing now to advance access to care for women is we've introduced iSono, which is a type of breast ultrasound, and we're pairing that with your 3D ultrasound or 3D mammogram, which is, of course, the gold standard. So we are encouraging women to get their ultrasound at the same time that they get their mammogram. And that way we can compare the two and see if eventually ultrasound will be as acceptable. And ultrasound, of course, is portable. And
I was going to say, if you're saying get it at the same time, is it currently widely available?
So that's a clinical study that we're doing.
I see.
So we're also offering it to any woman who would like to have it as her own wellness routine. We're doing it on the road. We're not charging for the month of October. After that, we will be, just because we need the sustainability. But what is that? Why are we doing it? I like to call it a gateway drug to your health care, to your mammography, to your knowledge about your body. And there's no radiation, there's no compression. It takes about 15 or 20 minutes.
Impressive. That's amazing. It's incredible. Thank you for sharing, and I'm so glad that resources are able to go towards you making this more accessible.
We are just so excited and so grateful for this because, again, every penny that comes to us through your donations goes directly to the care that women receive, whether it's for transportation services, translation services, or because they simply don't have the money to pay for their care.
Amazing. Laura, are there tickets still available to the big event? Tell us more about the event. Where is it and what can people expect?
It's at the Royal Sonesta Capitol Hill tomorrow night from 7 to 9. Tickets are still available. You go to dcnewsbash.org to get tickets. They start at $150. There's a mammogram Maven bag that's available that has $600 worth of goodies. That's $300. And 100% of the proceeds goes to Breast Care for Washington. And we know breast cancer disproportionately impacts women of color, and so here in DC we really need the support because Breast Care for Washington is serving a lot of women.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much for being here. We hope that people are listening. You can still get tickets. Wear pink. We're wearing it now. Again, the Newsbash Charity Gala is tomorrow night, Tuesday, October 21st at the Royal Sonesta, Washington. Washington, and tickets are still available. So get your ticket by visiting dcnewsbash.org, and we will see you there.